Today we've got the release of this delicious cocoa fluid suiting jersey, and we're going to show you all the pieces available in it, as well as our romantic floral print, which is absolutely luxurious. So we're going to go through the styling right now. So I'm going to start off with the romantic floral print. Have a look at this. The colors that are coming through don't even do it justice on the screen because it almost looks like it's golden and coppery. You've got the dusty pinks, and then the black on the black is not, if you look at it compared to the black that I'm wearing, it's not necessarily a pitch black, but it's still black. But the beauty of this is you don't need to wear it back with the black base. You'll see Jodie's got it on with the chocolate colorway, the cocoa colorway as well. So there is some versatility in this. So I'm wearing the Matisse shirt. So with the Matisse shirt, it's got these neckties, and with the neckties, you can see it goes quite high up back on the neck, and then you have the option of wearing it open so that you get the contrast against whatever bottoms you're wearing with it. And we always say it's a nod to that tuxedo style where you feel like when you've got that open bow tie sort of feel, it feels quite luxe and you feel quite glamorous actually in it. But you also have the freedom then with that V neckline, a very soft V. You can then go and play with the ties depending on how formal you want to go. If you want to close your neckline in, you just do a very soft knot that kind of ends at that V, and then you've closed it in if you're just in a more conservative environment and you need it closed in. But if you're wanting more drama, you can definitely go in and have that bow. I love a bow, especially if you're wearing a jacket with it. I think it looks amazing. But even if you're wearing it with a pair of jeans and you go for the full drama with the bow, and then you just got your jeans, it's a great going out shirt. I think don't need to just wear this for the office. Beauty with this is the sleeves. We've got the cuff, and what I love is they've gone with the cuffs. All the cuffs are in the black, so it feels like a contrast against the sleeve. And then they've got two covered buttons over there on that beautiful cuff, and then you can see there's a great little billow happening there, and then tucks around the wrist. It's, like I said, it feels very luxurious. Really feels with this gorgeous satin round. It's got the satin weave through it, and it's got a sheen through it. But the beauty with this, as soft as it is, it's also very breathable. So these natural fibers that this is made from, very limited quantities, only the two styles. So I've got the Matisse on, and Jodie will go through her Eiley shirt with you. Now I've paired it back with the Munro longs in black. We're going to go in more detail about the Munros and the Bradleys, but I just wanted to show you quickly how with our fluid suiting, we've got them available in multiple colorways. So you can see we've got the purple, we've got charcoal, we've got navy, we've got black, and now we've had the cocoa that's released today. And we have those available in various styles, being a beautiful a little cardigan, so to speak, a jacquardi, as well as the Bradley pants, and as well as the Munro pants, which are all available in different leg lengths as well, which we'll go through in a minute.
Yeah. So I've got the Eiley shirt on in the romantic floral. It's one of our favorites here at LNF, and it's definitely a favorite style among a lot of our professional women. You've got this gorgeous collar which you can have a play with. You can have it standing, which looks very stylish. Of course, you can fold it over. It's a top that you can put under jackets as well, so don't think because of the sleeve that you can't pop it under jackets. It fits quite nicely underneath. And of course, we've got the 3/4 sleeves here, which makes it great to wear during the day when you're at work. You're not having to fuss about with those sleeves at all. We've got the tuck here under the bust. Now, I do get a lot of questions about sizing with the Eiley. I have gone my regular size. Some ladies think they need to size down. If you have this tuck under the bust here, open by any means, it should not be, and that means that you've sized down too far and you need to go up a size. So that's just the tuck there to pay attention to when you're trying on your Eiley. As you can see, mine has still got that lovely fold and it's closed over, and that's how it's meant to be. We do have that there to allow for extra room when you're moving about during the day. If you do have a larger bust, you can see there's plenty of room in there, and we do accommodate for that. It does have the shirt tail hemline, but I quite like having this one tucked in. As you can see, this gorgeous silky feel coming through with this Eiley shirt, and it definitely makes it event worthy. Now I'm loving the cocoa with this top, this print I should say. You can see the darker tones really drawing out with the cocoa, and it's just tying in nicely. So even though we've got a black base, it's still looking lovely with the cocoa, and especially with those darker pink tones coming through the top there. So I've got the Bradley culottes on in cocoa. I find the color just neutral. You're able to match it up with so many different colors and prints, and it's just, they feel great as well. Now this is the short version. I'll just stand back so you can see I'm getting that full crop look come through at 162 centimeters tall. And just to note, I can definitely wear the regular Bradleys. They are a full length pant on me, but I am very excited to wear the short ones. You can wear them through winter with a boot, or you can just have that crop look come through wearing the sandal as well. Very comfortable to wear all day with that stretched waist.
So I just want to go straight into the Sandro Jacquardi. Now remember, available in all the colorways that I showed you, so you can create mix and matching with all the soft suiting. So beautifully made. If you have a look at the inside of the front, it's a double layer and all the seams are encased, so you can't actually see those seams through the front there. You've got covered buttons through the front, so you can have a play if you want it to sit open, but then you can also go for that option of closing it up. And the beauty with that is then you can, depending on what you're wearing, especially if you're wearing it with the dress, you can pull it up onto the dress's waistline if the waist sits a bit higher, and then just blouse it up and have a play with that. And then you can also have a play if you're wanting to wear it to the back and you're creating almost like a shrug look, depending on the dress that you're wearing, and then you just tie up one of the buttons through the front there. With these sleeves, they've got a really deep cuff. Now the beauty with that deep cuff, if you are shorter in the arm, it folds in really easily. So that with ease, you can take it in, and then even if you're wanting to pull the sleeve up, you can still fold it in, and it folds quite nicely on that deep cuff, just showing you how it's a good, just over an inch I'd say, really good shape going through there. And then through the back there's a beautiful little crossover V detail where the two bands through the front cross over at the back. So just that little extra luxe detail that happens through there that really finishes the beautiful jacket off. So this is our Sandro Jacquardi. Now I've paired it back with the Monroe pants. Now these are available in 3 different lengths. We have the short leg length, we have our regular, and I'm wearing the long version right now. Now at 176 centimeters tall, I have to wear the long version with a heel, because otherwise they actually are too long for me. So that's really exciting for all the tall girls out there. I know with some of the models we've had and that we've shot in, they've never had pants that have been long enough for them. So there is a need for our tall ladies, and if you're looking for that full length pant, this is perfect for you. As well as for women out there that do enjoy wearing a high boot in winter or a higher heel, then you can get these as well, and then you get that real beautiful elongation through the leg with the long version. I'll pop on the regulars so you can see the difference between the two, and I definitely wear both, but I'll only wear the long version when I'm wearing a platform or I've got a thicker heel on. With the Monroe, our best-selling pant, I can say we've been making Monroe for ages. Black and navy is the core colors, and then we'll have seasonal colors come through. We've got all the beautiful, as we said, purples, cocoa, charcoals, that's going through into autumn and winter, and then when we head to the spring and summer months, we'll have some other brighter colors that will come through. But these are a pull-on style, but they look like tailored. They are tailored jersey. They've got the pockets, they've got that soft waistband, and the intention of that waistband, it's meant to be roomy when you put your hand in, but it's got great encasing elastic and encasing a jelly tape in there, and that means that they sit close to your body without budging. Once you've got them on, you've got the right size. And then it really is, even though they appear to be a wide leg pant, it's more of a straight leg pant, because on these it drops from that sort of hip area and you get a straight leg, so it's kind of like the width of a thigh, so to speak, that's happening there instead of tapering through to the ankle. Different to the Bradleys with the culottes that Jodie was wearing earlier. Remember, the culottes, they are designed to be a crop length, and with culottes they have more flare to them, so they are even wider at the hem, where this is more of a straight up and down style. So beautiful for your suiting, mix and matching. You can see how these go beautifully with coats. You can have a play with your work shirts, but they become an absolute staple in your wardrobe. Once you've tried a pair of Monroes, it's a kind of thing that you'll keep coming back for the ease of it, as well as the luxurious feel and how it looks.
So I've got the Matisse on in the deep green. This was released last week, I think. It's a beautiful color. I'll just come up close so you can see. And I really like how it's looking with the new cocoa color as well. I'm just showing you because I am shorter in the arm than Tracey, so just showing you the sleeve on me. I still really like how it fits. It's still working well for me. Where the cuff is, it sits very comfortably, and it just has that detail where the cuff ends. It kind of bellows out, as you can see. So if you do have shorter arms and you're worried about how that's going to look, as you can see, it is still looking beautiful. These are the Monroe pants, and this is the short version. If you're looking to get your size or your length online, it's all on the one page, so you don't need to look for a separate page for the short or petite version. Just go to Monroe, you'll be able to select your long length, regular length, or the short length. So my outer leg measurement is 104. It's always handy to have that measurement just to see where you're going to sit on that length range. The best way to take that is just to lean over to the side, and where you naturally crease in, start there all the way to the floor, and that really helps you. So just to note, 104 is mine, and I would definitely have a full length look coming through with the short. So I wouldn't need to wear the regular at all. I definitely always go the short, which is the petite version for petite height ladies. If you need in a hand to work out what length you should get, please reach out to us at Customer Care. We're more than happy to have a discussion about all different styles of pants and lengths and all that type of thing to find what's right for you. It's an essential piece to have in your wardrobe. It's just so comfortable, and they look so tailored as well. And I really feel they're a secret weapon for professional ladies who want to look good at work but also want to feel comfortable. You don't want to come home at the end of the day and feel, oh, I can't wait to get these off. That is not how it is at all with these Monroe pants. You can get home and keep them on and still do your after work chores and still feel so comfortable. That waist is just absolutely glorious to wear.
Yeah, super comfortable. That's the saying, it's something that you've got to try. Now, I have got on the Ella shirt, which is also in the same beautiful luxe suede touch tencel that Jodie was wearing. That Matisse shirt comes in this beautiful blue as well as the green, and this Ella shirt also comes in the green as well as the blue. Slightly different fabric to the romantic floral that we released and showed you earlier, because this does have a suede touch to it, but it's also breathable, it's still luxe, feels amazing on. And we always say with these pieces, I know you might be used to wearing a lot of our jersey fabrics, you do need to take care of these a little bit differently to your jersey, in the sense that once you've given it a wash, you very well might need to give it a little steam or a press. We're finding a little steam works quite fine for us before we do the lives. So as long as you're getting it out in the machine ASAP, giving it a shake, popping on a hanger and letting it dry on the hanger, not letting it spend too much time in your washing machine, you should be good to go with just a light steam, or even if you leave it in the shower while you're having a shower, that could work as well if there aren't any too many crinkles in there. With this top, similar to the Arlie that Jodie had on earlier, in the sense with that collar, where I'm just wearing the collar up, it's got that tuck detail through the front, but it's got the same long sleeves as you saw with the Matisse. Slightly different cuff area that just has the one button on it, and not the double button that we saw earlier, but very much like if you are an Arlie lover, I want to say this is kind of like a long sleeve Arlie, but it's got a little bit of drama to it because it's got this long tail through the back. So I'll just pop this out so you can just see the difference. So you can see quite a significant difference from the front and the back. And what that is you've got pleating through the back there. Love having that just out. You can, depending on what you're wearing, it actually still does work. I feel like if I'm wearing flats and depending on the pants I'm wearing, I will wear this with a look that's out, but only because I've got the heels on with these Monroes. I've just gone for a little bit more formalized, and I've gone for that tuck through the front, but I definitely want that to show through the back, because I just think you get beautiful movement through there. Now I've put on the Monroes in the regular. I've kept the shoes I had on earlier just so you can compare like for like and just see that length on me. It's sitting just on the ankle for me at 176. As mentioned, this is our regular length, so this is probably the most common purchased one for a lot of women. And the next one I'm going to say is going to be the short length as well, because they've become very popular. We know there's a lot of petite heart ladies out there whose wardrobes are challenged as far as pants go, because there's not much out there for you that fits well, looks good, and is the right length for you. So just showing the regular length on my height in the beautiful cocoa. All the other the features are exactly the same. The comfort, I wear both. Did you ever wear the regular Munros? No, they were too long for you. Yeah, you would more wear the original Bradleys, because the original Bradleys were full length on you. Yeah. So that's hence when we saw the popularity of ladies ordering the Bradleys and wearing them as full length pants. That's when the decision was made. Hey, we need to actually make those pants for you, so you don't need to do that. So available in the different lengths. But gosh, if you haven't tried any of our tensile tops, the rayon tops, especially these lovely luxe ones that we have in the new fabrications, definitely just one piece will elevate your wardrobe and take it to the next level.
Yeah, they feel so good too.
Yeah.
Now, who said blondes can't wear yellow? I know that that's been going around, but look at this. It looks beautiful. So don't shy away, ladies. If you've got light hair color or you're blonde and you're thinking you can't get the yellow shibori, and it especially looks so beautiful with these navy pants as well, the navy Munros. I just love the tones together. As you can see, I'm blonde, looking lovely in the yellow shibori. So if you've been shying away from it, I really suggest giving it a go. It's such a lovely print, and it's matching back. You can match it back with so many different tones, but I do really prefer it with the navy. I think it looks absolutely fabulous. And of course, these are the Munro shorts again. So just showing you how that short is coming through on my leg length. If you've been on the fence about the Munros, I definitely suggest to give them a go. It's even worth having one in every color and just having Munros as your pants, especially for work. And you can mix and match the suiting looks. You don't have to go the same material either, so you're not having to get the jacquardi to have the full suit. You could get a Benny in navy or a Merit in navy, mix and match your scuba suiting with your jersey pants, and really mix that up and create different outfits as well. But just to inject a bit of fresh color, definitely have a look at this gorgeous print, the yellow shibori.
Popping next to
you,
because I've got it on in the beautiful vanilla color. So we always talk about that classic white shirt. If you're looking for that classic white shirt, as you've mentioned, you can play around with the different ways you want to wear the collar. If you're flicking it, or if you're wearing it up. Different, as we've said, the shirts that we've been working with today, some of them have slight different fabrications. Have a look on the website, and when you click on a product, there will be a little bit of information about the fabric, and you can click on that, and it gives you an idea of the hand feel, and it gives you an idea of the composition of it as well. And then also it's good to recognize if something is a woven, which means there's no stretch, or if something is jersey, and anything that's got jersey in it has stretch to it. And that's how you can differentiate, because we do have a lot of ladies reaching out and saying, does this have stretch? And the best way to know is if it's jersey, look on the product page. It's all laid out there for you, but by all means, if there is a bit of confusion, reach out to us. So really excited about that beautiful cocoa color coming through. I think you've seen it come, we've seen all these rich colors coming through in our pontes as well as in our scuba crepes. So now you have the option as well in the jersey to have a play, build up your little rainbow of your winter rainbow, autumn rainbow colors coming through. They all tie beautifully together in a cohesive collection. But that's us for today. Hopefully, if you were after the romantic floral, you're able to get your size as well as a little bit of cocoa action. We've had a bit of fun as well in the studio here, wearing the cocoa with different colors and saying sort of what chocolate do you identify as? And it's like, am I a Turkish delight? And you're wearing it with beautiful ruby color. Am I choc mint? And you're wearing it with the green. So you can definitely, we've had a lot of fun, even with a bit of marshmallow, wearing it with the white. So it's a delicious color. That's all I can say. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again on Friday. Bye.